Welcome, dear friends, to this moment of reflection and understanding about the subtle yet profound communications from the universe. Today, we're going to explore the signs that suggest it's time for us to change our direction. Life is a series of twists and turns, and sometimes we find ourselves at a crossroads, not by accident, but by cosmic design. When we encounter repeated failures despite our best efforts, it can be disheartening. We've invested time, energy, and passion, yet the doors we knock on refuse to open. Consider for a moment, what if these failures are not setbacks but guideposts, urging us to pivot and reassess our path? The universe is infinitely wise, often guiding us not through success, but through the gentle nudges of consistent obstacles. When we find ourselves facing the same struggles repeatedly, it's a moment to pause and ask, is there another path that I am meant to take? Let's speak about intuition, our internal compass that whispers truths we often ignore in the hustle of daily life. Have you ever felt a sinking feeling when making a decision, a subtle tug that says, this isn't right for you? That sensation is your spiritual GPS recalibrating, suggesting that you may be veering off course. It's easy to rationalize our choices and drown out our inner voice with logic, but intuition is the language through which the universe speaks to us. To change direction successfully, we must first become still and listen. Now, consider the relationships in your life. Our journey is shared with others, and the people around us serve as mirrors, reflecting aspects of ourselves and our current trajectory. If you find your interactions are consistently draining, fraught with conflict, or lacking in support, it might be the universe prompting you to examine the company you keep. Are these relationships fostering growth, or are they keeping you anchored to a version of yourself that you've outgrown? Our happiness is also a barometer the universe uses to communicate with us. It's not just about fleeting moments of joy, but a deep, sustained sense of fulfillment. When was the last time you felt truly alive? If your day-to-day life is devoid of this vibrancy, it's a significant sign that a change of direction is in order. Genuine happiness is like sunlight for the soul. Without it, nothing within us can thrive. Moving on, let's talk about health, a vital signpost often overlooked. Our bodies are incredibly attuned to our emotional and spiritual well-being, and persistent health issues can be a sign that our current path is out of alignment with our highest good. Stress, anxiety, and fatigue are not just byproducts of a busy life. They are alarms signaling that we might be pushing in a direction that is not meant for us. Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Now let's consider our passions. Passion is the fuel that drives us towards our purpose. But what if you find that spark is missing? If the things that once excited you no longer bring you joy, it's time to ask why. Our passions evolve as we do, and sometimes the universe dims our interest in certain activities to redirect us towards those that align with our soul's growth. Lastly, for this segment, there's the matter of coincidences. Have you been noticing certain patterns, numbers, or serendipitous events that seem to point towards something new? These synchronicities are not random. They are the universe's way of drawing our attention to possibilities we may have never considered. Keep an eye out for them, for they often hold the key to the new direction awaiting you. Remember, change is not a force to be resisted, but an invitation to grow. The universe does not communicate in shouts and clamors, but in the quiet moments and the subtle signs that guide us towards our true north. As you reflect on these words, consider the signs in your life that might be urging you to change your direction. Whispers of destiny. Decoding the universe's subtle guidance in life's ballet. In the dance of life, we often find ourselves caught in the rhythm of routine, but what happens when the music changes? The universe is always in conversation with us, signaling when it's time to learn a new step and alter our course. This next part of our discourse is about understanding the profound messages behind life's patterns and the art of heeding the universe's call for change. Let's explore the significance of timing in our lives. Timing is an intricate component of the universe's signs, often overlooked in our quest for immediate results. Have you noticed opportunities slipping through your fingers despite perfect planning, or unexpected good fortune arriving in moments of surrender? These are not mere coincidences. They are the universe's way of teaching us to flow with the river of time, not against it. When we repeatedly encounter delays or acceleration in our plans, it's a cue to examine whether our timing aligns with the universal clock. Now, think about the doorways of opportunities. How often do we stand before closed doors, pushing with all our might, when just a few steps away, another door stands ajar, inviting us with ease? The universe often uses the path of least resistance to guide us toward our highest good. It's essential to recognize when a closed door is not a test of our strength but a sign to redirect our efforts. Let's also consider the power of dreams, both the ones we have while asleep and the aspirations we hold in our waking hours. Dreams can be a profound channel for guidance, offering us symbols and emotions that reflect our deeper truths. When you find your dreams, both kinds, are shifting, pay attention. It's often said that the universe dreams through us, presenting visions of potential paths we might take. Moving forward, let's touch upon the wisdom of nature. Nature is the universe's canvas, painted with the brushstrokes of divine guidance. Have you ever felt a deep sense of peace walking through a forest, or an inexplicable understanding while sitting by the ocean? Nature speaks in a language beyond words, offering clarity and direction. If you find yourself drawn to the natural world or noticing patterns within it, take a moment to consider what it's trying to convey. Now, let's ponder the concept of energy. Energy is the currency of the universe, and it's constantly in flux, moving towards balance and harmony. When we feel drained, stuck, or scattered, it's often an indication that our energy is not flowing correctly, signaling a need to reassess our current direction. Conversely, when we feel energized and alive, it's a confirmation that we're on the right path. Let's also discuss the influence of creativity. Creativity is the universe's playground, and when we find ourselves blocked or uninspired, it can be a sign that we're not living in alignment with our creative potential. Changes in our creative output or desires can be powerful indicators that it's time to shift our direction and seek out new sources of inspiration. Lastly, for this segment, consider the unfolding of inner peace. Inner peace is the ultimate barometer of alignment with the universe. When we are at peace, we are in harmony with our surroundings, our path, and ourselves. If inner turmoil has become a constant companion, it may be the universe's way of highlighting the discord between our life's direction and our soul's purpose. In recognizing these signs, we must be willing to release our grip on the familiar and embrace the uncertainty of new beginnings. The universe gently steers us towards our highest good, but it requires our trust and willingness to move with the currents of change. As we prepare to dive deeper into the ways we can align our steps with the universe's subtle guidance, reflect on the signs you've encountered in your own life. What is the universe whispering to you, and are you ready to listen? Navigating the cosmic tides. Embracing change with grace. In the vast ocean of existence, the cosmos extends its hand to guide us through the tides of life. It is here, in the embrace of change, where we discover the courage to let go of the shore and trust the currents that beckon us towards uncharted waters. This segment is about the act of embracing change with grace and the practical steps we can take to align with the universe's wisdom. The first step in heeding the universe's call is to cultivate awareness. Awareness is the lantern that illuminates our path, allowing us to see the signs clearly. To enhance this awareness, we must create space for silence and solitude in our daily lives. It is in these quiet moments that we can better hear the universe's whispers. Start with a simple practice of spending a few minutes each day in stillness, away from the noise of the world. This is not a passive act, but an active engagement with the present moment. As our awareness sharpens, we must learn to trust our journey. Trust is the vessel that carries us across the uncertain seas. It is built not on the absence of fear, but on the foundation of courage. Trusting the universe requires us to relinquish control, to understand that our vision is limited compared to the cosmic view. When we surrender to the process, we allow the universe to work through us, leading us to destinations we may never have imagined. With trust as our anchor, we must then take intentional action. Action is the oar that propels our boat forward. It involves listening to our intuition and taking steps, even small ones, toward the new direction that calls us. Begin by identifying one area in your life where the signs are pointing towards change. What is one action you can take today that aligns with this new direction? It could be as simple as researching a new interest or as bold as making a career shift. Remember, the universe responds to our momentum. Another vital aspect of navigating change is to practice detachment. Detachment is not about indifference, but about freedom from the outcome. It's about doing our part and then letting go, allowing the universe to handle the details. This practice helps us to remain flexible and open to the various forms change may take. Reflect on an area where you've been rigidly attached to a specific outcome and ask yourself, can I release my expectations and trust that whatever comes is for my highest good? We must also embrace the lessons within change. Every redirection is ripe with lessons that are essential for our growth. Instead of resisting the change, delve into what it is teaching you. What new strengths are you discovering about yourself? What old patterns are you being asked to release? Each lesson is a stepping stone to greater wisdom and self-awareness. In this part of our journey, it's also essential to seek support and community. Change can be daunting to navigate alone, and there's profound strength in togetherness. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and support your growth. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that resonate with your new direction. Their encouragement can be a powerful catalyst for change. Lastly, we must honor the cycle of endings and beginnings. Change is an eternal dance of endings giving way to new beginnings. Honor what is leaving your life with gratitude, for it has served its purpose, and welcome the new with an open heart. Celebrate each step forward, each release, and each welcome, for they are all part of the beautiful tapestry of your life's journey. As we conclude this part of our discourse, let us carry with us the understanding that embracing change with grace is an act of profound courage and trust. It is the willingness to sail into the unknown, guided by the stars of the universe's wisdom, the symphony of synchronicity, harmonizing with the universe's masterpiece. As we reach the crescendo of our journey, it is time to weave together the threads of change and awareness, crafting a life that resonates with the universe's grand symphony. This concluding part is an ode to the harmony we create when we synchronize our individual melodies with the cosmic orchestra. Now that we have discussed the art of embracing change and the steps that bring us into alignment with the universe's rhythm, let us delve into the process of integration. Integration is the key to making the dance of change a natural part of our being, where the lessons learned become part of our essence. The first note in this symphony is to embody the changes we have embraced. To embody change is to live it in every action, thought, and word. It means that the insights we have gained are not just concepts, but are reflected in our daily lives. Start by asking yourself how the changes you're making can manifest in your daily routine. Can you incorporate new habits that support your growth? How can you express your learning in your interactions with others? Next, we must fine-tune our alignment through continuous reflection. Reflection is like the pauses in music that give depth to the melody. Regularly take time to reflect on your progress, celebrate your successes, and acknowledge areas for improvement. Maintain a journal, meditate, or engage in reflective conversations with trusted individuals. This practice ensures that you remain in tune with your inner guidance and the universe's signals. Harmony with the universe also requires us to be adaptable. Adaptability is the flexibility that allows us to flow with the ever-changing dynamics of life. It is understanding that the path may twist and turn, but every direction leads to growth. Embrace the concept that change is the only constant, and being adaptable is a strength that keeps you resilient in the face of life's fluctuations. Furthermore, synchronizing with the universe means cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is the melody that uplifts the spirit and attracts more abundance. Make it a habit to count your blessings, acknowledging both the challenges that strengthen you and the victories that propel you forward. Gratitude opens your heart to receive and recognize the abundance the universe offers. In integrating these elements into our lives, we become co-creators with the universe, participants in the magnificent design that is constantly evolving. We learn that each of us has a unique part to play in this divine composition, and together we create a harmonious world. As we conclude this exploration, remember that the dance with the universe is eternal, and our growth is an infinite spiral. Carry forward the melody of change, let it resonate through your being, and know that in every moment, the universe is conspiring to help you become the fullest expression of yourself. With this, we step off the page and into the living canvas of existence, where every step is a note, every choice is a chord, and every breath is music. May your symphony be bold, beautiful, and in perfect harmony with the universe's grand design.